Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Positively Glad, and this evening I'm here with F1 2017 career mode. Quite extreme, as BP, of course, is in bed. Just want to kind of let you all know that I'm surprised I'm back doing this. To be honest with you, I didn't think I would be. I've had a shocking time this season, as you will see. Ignore the 7th place I got last race. It was a DNF. I restarted and simmed. I lost my bottle for the first time since Azerbaijan, season 1. I'm properly had a meltdown last stream, but I'm thinking, head in the game, head out my arse, and get to Singapore. So we're going to go and listen to the voicemail. I didn't do bad in quali, I did the best my car could give me, but
Hi,
wait and
get
see.
to. I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
14th, my goal, ladies and gentlemen, is to finish. I've had 3 DNFs in a row for the first time in my entire career on racing. I have never had this bad of a run. Just want to let you all know that I apologise for last episode. And let's see if we can get better. Qualified 12th, as you can see there, no secrets. And yeah, so I did all my stuff in practice 1 and then just skipped to quali. Probably should have done a bit of practice in the wet because we do have a mixed bag of tricks here today, folks. So, buckle up, sit tight. This may be my last F1 stream for a while, as this week I'm looking after the baby and going to bed early with the missus because she's got work early. And just to confirm as well, I will be working myself next week. So, last career mode stream for a while. Obviously, I will get it done before the end of the game coming out. Oh, I love Singapore. I love Singapore. I loved Hungary too, look what happened there. No negativity here, let's get going.
Lines up on pole position
Vettel.
with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Usual suspects.
Bottas, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Verstappen, Perez,
Usual
Ocon,
suspects.
Alonso and Felipe Massa, Grosjean and the Toro
There's me,
Rosso,
12.
Nico Hulkenberg and Van Dorn, Kvyat, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen,
Second
and
quicker than
Jolyon
Kvyat.
Palmer.
It's always good.
Fairline and Marcus Ericsson rounds
Now,
off the
don't
grid.
pay too much attention to
Now
how
it's
far back
almost
the
time to
Saubers are.
lights
They have
out.
had a
So let's
major
go down to the
ultimate
track.
upgrade. So they have really done well. Jeff isn't even giving me any hints for this race. We're just going to go into... Oh my god, it rains twice! Oh, balls. I think what I'm going to do then is that. So, the oddest Grand Prix I've ever done. Aye, should be interesting. Oh, my fuel's that low because I did a standard mix on intermediate tyres, but we're going to go on these. Grosjean's matched us, as is Hulkenberg, as is the rest of the fucking field. So it should be interesting. Will I get to the end of the Grand Prix is the question. Oh, so you're not prepared to say hello to me, Jeff, but you're prepared to actually get me going. If you guys want to see more, of course, obviously it will be coming in sporadic terms. Please be sure to make sure you drop me a follow on my channel, of course. On the YouTube side, click on the link in the description of my Twitch. And obviously if you're going the other way, click on the link in the description of my YouTube for my Twitch. Like the video, and hopefully it'll be better than the last time out. I do like this track. I don't love it, but I like it. Not my favourite. Some rubber through this corner here. When the rain hits, that's when I strike. Bit of the rear tyres a bit, get the heat in. Brakes are looking very nice. Let's get the front tyres warmed up a little bit. brakes. Just over 800 degrees. Me and Grosjean are together again. 2 views then briefly, that's pretty interesting. Hopefully we get a few views in this one. It's going to be a tough race. 100% of course. If things go wrong, I'll be taking... I might even take this offline anyway, just so we can kind of get the career mode done. Keep bringing you updates every 3 or 4 races or every so often. Just because of the lack of time I have to complete this, I'm still on lean mix. That may be a problem. Interesting how we're pretty much almost the same grid, aren't we? While the Mercedes beat up there. As we see Marcus Ericsson pull himself up. I'm gonna pause it a minute. Pause that. Like I said, I'm going to be pausing every so often because of notifications. Get away from this post. Rather annoying post on Xbox. Everyone seems to be begging for hugs. It's really annoying. Let's have a quick drink before the start of the Grand Prix. Torro Rosso, Hulkenberg, Grosjean and Van Dorn. Revs, 5 lights, we're out for Singapore. Hopefully we're not out of the first corner. That would sum my season up a treat. But look at the start. Phenomenal. 9th position, best of the rest again. Been here before. Torro Rosso just seems... It is a delightful car to drive. Best of times. We're losing fuel here. Some fuel out. Yeah, we'll take that warning. I was busy kind of with fuel. I'm going to get that down to about 1.5. We're in a lean mix for the opening facet of this race, just while the cars kind of... It's like, oh, that's run Alonso. All the teammates there having a bit of a shindig. This might go wrong into this corner. One of them's going to have to drag the other one. Unnecessary way in the energy store here, but we're going to just follow Ocon around. Massa's got Alonso. That's impressive. Williams have been pretty shit all season, to be honest. Follow Ocon around. There's no reason to push too hard at the moment. It's on the fuel. This particular stint, I know we're going to be running lean in the wet conditions, but that's not really too reassuring. Done well in the wet, but obviously it's me at the moment. I do choke on stream. So in a healthy 9th position so far. No complaints, amazingly. So it will catch me while I'm running lean, but then later in the Grand Prix I will stretch out if I make it that far. Hungary, Belgium. 2 really good races. Belgium I made my own mistakes. Monza I made my own mistakes. I'm not going to talk about that race. Hungary did really, really well. Just ended up. One moment, 1 lapse in concentration. Oh, there's another one there. Controller veering a little bit to the left. To be hanging on with a harder tyre. This is very, very positive. We are going to the pit stop strategy, of course. I always do seem to do well around here. Have I ever been out of the points? Yeah, I think once I've been out of the points. McLaren in Season 3, I believe, when I had that heartbreak in Hungary. Car. We've already been bollocked to my lack of development with the car, but I'm not going to be improving it until I get my discounts. with Ocon, my former car. Me and Master in a sandwich of my former cars. Now the former car is streaking off into the distance, I believe. Teammate, my old teammate. Complete so far. Excellent running so far. A little bit wide into that corner. May possibly lose DRS from that. No, DRS is early. 3 laps of extra fuel. Standard mix wasn't knocking anything down. This car needs to get its fuel consumption sorted. Especially on this tricky track. Nice start. This is not the place you want to come to when you're in bad form. I always find driving around here therapeutic, weirdly. Fully expected the cars behind me to catch me. No mystique there. Running in lean mix, that's the best you're going to get at the moment. Pause this a minute. Got a notification. There's a message. Oh crap, yeah. Give me a second. Let's go and turn this light out. Like so. There we go. Forgive me there, guys. I'm just gonna write a message to her. Just saying, sorry, baby. Perfect. Let's get back on the Twitch feed. Quick swig of drink as well. Me and Ricardo both made exceeding on the first corner. So we're keeping it clean here, sticking with Ocon. I'm immediately going to make a position up here because all these drivers around me are on the ultra soft tyre. I do love driving this track. There's something about it. It really, almost like Hungary. But Hungary is more of an aggressor for me. We got back from Massa down to the rest of the field, so Singapore is notorious for lapsing concentration punishing, so I don't really want to fall into that trap. Massa's really putting in a shift here. Stick with Ocon very nicely. Rush or push. Something seems to be happening up there. Top 4 have escaped, but then we've got the Red Bulls. Perez. Perez can't get past the Red Bull of Verstappen, I believe that is. Any unnecessary moves, we're not fighting Ocon, we're just simply sticking with him at the moment. Especially until the fuel goes properly down as well. Give it doing a good job, he's in 15th, he's not lost in position. I believe that was a Red Bull running dramatically wide up ahead. That might be Verstappen actually. Force India, Red Bull Force India, Torro Rosso. But no mistake there. High downforce setting, proving that it's keeping on the road at least. As we are into lap 5, we're into danger territory in my land at the moment, the way my form's going at the moment. to be exquisite drive so far. The epitome of doing what you need to when you need to. So that Kvyat's actually moved up into 14th place, saying that. That's pretty good going for Kvyat. Pause again, forgive me guys, there's a notification. Oh dear, the moment when you write a message and it makes you laugh. Joys of sad adult life, eh? Right. Mind is on one thing, and that's finishing this Grand Prix. Finishing well will be nice, but Ocon is struggling again. Let's just check what's happening with him. Yeah. Wow. I could think we could pull a 1 here if it wasn't going to rain. But this is laying into my hands perfectly. Good lap that. A double figure percentage on the tyres in 5 laps, doing really well. My engine to overheat though, following on too closely. So it does have the advantage of pulling away from corners before I get into them. You know, I know it sounds like a really obvious phrase, but the car in front puts you at such a disadvantage when you're behind, just simply for being there. And it may seem dodgy to say, but we've got a bit of a run at Ocon here. So yeah, no threat, sorry man. Oh, fuck. Yeah. One lapse in concentration, that's all it takes. It's a shame, the race is going really well so far. Let's see if I can get into the pits and just kind of put together this race. Unless I can just hang back. Stand a mix just so we can... More mistakes from myself. It's a little bit frustrating. I'll tell you what I may do. I think I've got another set of these. I like them. It's a good tyre to have on. I'm going to pit in on the same tyre. Saving my ultra sauce for later in the race during the rainy/dry period. Mass it through, go mate. Ah, fuck that up, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Let's just wait for the pit stop to happen, and then we'll be. Oh, some other front run. One of the front runners just pitting in as well, though. It's Lewis. Oh dear. Oh, bollocked. I'm actually going to stick in standard mix for a bit to see what the car feels like under standard. These tyres, fresh. Let's see how much we do actually have to do. We're an age behind everyone else, but it's just a case of driving around out, keeping the car out of the walls. A simulated race will only happen if I'm a lap down, of course, in case of a safety car. Or during a safety car, should I say. Ignore the gap to Lewis, it's Ericsson, that's at 23.5. We're going to fall behind guys like Alonso. I think we're going to come out just behind our teammate Kvyat, but then he's on the harder tyre too. The mid tyre. Race isn't lost yet. Really unfortunate. Literally, just one lapse of braking and incredible braking by myself to actually avoid losing the wheel. car and just knock a bit of the wing off. Because I've been driving this season, I just want to get to the end. I can't save fuel with this car for this. To even spend a bit of money on the fuel upgrade. So we'll get some in here. I think this is my target, that's probably where I'm going to aim at. 23.5 sector one last lap, so I'm doing 2 seconds on Ericsson. I think Lewis is going to overtake him. It's just dodgy cornering at times. It's almost like I'm back to F1 2012 days where I'm not confident in my own ability again. Grim at least. That's 0.2. That's not bad. So we've got a huge engine too, and downforce also. 2 upgrades in this particular week, that was the previous weekend for Sauber. The R&D points very nicely. Literally, I'm not going to overtake and catch anyone up anywhere near before the pit stops, so it's pitted on lap 7. That's helpful. It's really helpful. So 1.8 seconds gain in that lap. If the race comes to an end, a premature end, I'll hop onto FIFA again, folks. At least bring you some form of content tonight. Hopefully it won't need to come to that, but... yeah, we're starting to eat into this lead on Ericsson's cars. Struggling badly, it seems. Hamilton pitted dangerously early. I think he might have hit the wall of some sort, like I did. There was a bit of wing. Later in the lap, I did notice it somewhere. So we are closing ever so slightly on the backpack. Whoa! Fastest lap from me in the Torro Rosso. Absolutely mesmerised by that. Jesus. Right, you set a fastest lap on a street circuit, I just blow up next lap. Flashbacks to Monaco. In season 4... Colton Ericsson's probably the one I can't remember. Ericsson's been overtaken, he's really struggling. There's 4 seconds in that lap on Ericsson. I think we're going to be with him by probably about lap 11, 12 maybe. 13 if we don't keep it smooth. This fuel is going down. Okay, I did run in lead, so I think we can run a standard until the rain hits. I've got a love-hate relationship with this track. I love it, it hates me. It's a big gap where Ocon was as well, that's a little bit annoying. That'll be right where I'd be. Lewis pitting in so early. He's really destroyed his race here. I think Lewis may be feeling sorry for his former teammate and keeping him in the Toro. Ideal for guys like Vettel and Raikkonen, not for Bottas, because he's only been in 3 races anyway, but... Ooh, that's dodgy. That's dodgy, that's going to cost me a good few seconds there. Kvyat's caught onto the back of the point strain. There's now the point strain, of course. Well in 13th, Danny, thanks to my mistake. Can't fault it. It's 4.5 seconds a lap it. Actually, all I need to do is focus on the car in front. And if I can't catch the car in front, focus on consolidating. That's where I'm going wrong with this car. I was focusing too much on the handling of the car, like reveling in the new driving ability, like the new factor of it, but that's probably why I retired in 3 races in a row, to be honest. I'm no longer going to win races anymore. I'm no longer going to be getting points every single Grand Prix, podiums, you know, fastest lap based on new tyres, but it isn't going to happen anymore. This is new surroundings for me. I'm driving a Renault for the first time in a career mode since F1 2013, funnily enough, when I drove the Torro Rosso, ironically. Go back to the annals. Alonso's into the pits. That's interesting. Beat Alonso out. I think I have. We're going to. Go up. Just. Yes, we are. So let's show him what pace I'm running. I've changed for a new wing. Alonso didn't. I've come out ahead of him. We're now on the same tyre as well. Target on my eyes, that is Marcus Ericsson. Interested on another gap to the car in front, Jeff, please. It's now the first time since ESR career mode. No, I've done Singapore on the wet before, I don't know. So let's come out the pits, I believe it would be Master, isn't it? Okay. Another pit stop in the game, because a lot of these guys, like Alonso really has dropped the ball here. Everyone who's on the super soft to start with really has made the correct choice, it would seem. Oh god, lapse in concentration again. I get the feeling that I think next lap I'm going to have Ericsson. I'll move on to the DRS straight. Alonso a couple of attempts behind me. Pill lap. Into the twilight, interesting, the intriguing part of the Grand Prix now. Ericsson is literally there. Rare occasion, me not actually bottling up and getting it done, going into my own shell. I've actually kept my head in the game and not really fucked up too greatly from my last position. It's the 3 now. I've got the fastest lap, I don't know. I think Hamilton might have grabbed it. Marcus isn't going to chase it. Again. The Torro Rosso, fastest lap of the race. I absolutely adore this track, and this car, it fits perfectly for it. Carlos Sainz also said it himself. A lot of these guys haven't actually pitted, and I'm on the same level as them. Going to the rain, period. Question is, will Ocon make it to the rain period? He's still in a very, very delightful position. Focus on the car in front, that's all you need to do. Clock it at sector 2. No, I think across the line would be the best way to clock because we get straight, don't we? So we can ponder what we do. Odd line taken through there, that's not going to benefit me a one bit, to be honest with you. Kvyat is currently running up at that 6th, 7th position. A lot of the front runners are pitted in. They're all going to get pissed off behind these. Wins in Singapore. I've actually made double-figure laps for the first time since Belgium. Probably since Monza, since Hungary, to be honest. Who's putting in? It is Massa. That Massa as well, he was a car behind me. Huge gains. So luckily comes up just in front of Marcus Ericsson. Probably for the best for him. Not for me though, he's going to be holding me in probably. No problem. Tyre's looking beautiful. Managed to come back, pull up 5-second gap, and then some. See what the weather report says. Almost certain victory in China. Oh. Then of course by a Wonder Class driver, Max Verstappen, our first victory coming in Canada under the bizarre circumstances with the game glitched. Had the dominant win all the way through. Verstappen was 26 behind me. Absolute clawback here. That wasn't exceeding track limit though, that was very lucky actually. Quite a few cars coming into the pits now, very intriguing. Magnussen comes in. Stroll and Palmer. We are lining up to continue our 9th position push here, which I'm very, very impressed with. Kvyat was 24 seconds ahead of me, remember, when I came out of the pits. But more than actually, 26, 27, 28. Maybe near Kvyat by the time I pit. Hopefully he gets us some points. If I eat, well, one of us do. Exceptional performance here. I know I'm down in 14th, but remember I have pitted in for a new wing. I wouldn't have been pitting in at all. Funnily enough, that would have put me in the lead of the Grand Prix if I didn't make a mistake, but I made it, so just got to go on as we approach quarter distance. This is a good old-fashioned 2-hour race, this. I've got to catch up with Verline. Very intriguing. Driving, I think, maybe a bollocks off this car. Give me a second. Baby shuffling around, guys, so I may need to shoot off and get a bottle for hire in a second. I had to during stream before, that's quite interesting to point out. Other than with Rara. See, rain falls, I pit. If Ocon will do the airline before he pits. A couple of thirds quicker. does pit, so me, Ocon and Massa are released. Just on the rest of the front runners, I believe, and the soft tyre, super soft runners that haven't actually pitted yet. He's already caught on them. Who that is? A ball up front. Maybe he's just got himself settled down. So we can do the same thing. Mad twitch in my back tonight. Just about quarter distance now. Fuel is coming on ever so slightly. That's made. There's a Red Bull there. There's both Red Bulls out of the one of them out of the points. We're on the same straight as our teammate when we were on pretty much 35 seconds behind when we got out of the pits. We are putting on a fucking show here. 1.9 now behind Ocon. One of the Red Bulls has to have a problem. This is ridiculous. We're all on the... Unless Ocon's just driving the race of his life, and I'm obviously driving the race of mine at the moment. I thought that's a corking lap. I could pit if I wanted to beat it, but, you know, I'd rather get a point than play for Scotch with the fastest lap. I have a love affair with this track, I really, really fucking do. Massa did catch me there by half a second, so we've got to get back focused here. Oh, it's Van Dorn. Sorry, it is Van Dorn. So Van Dorn was the reason the Red Bull was going slow. Forgive me. They look very similar in the dark. 17 is 61. One wing off already. But no moaning, just getting the fuck on with it. Van Dorn is the worst of the super runners. We are all over the back of Ocon here. I can really edge my bets and get on the back of him before the sharp right hander coming up. In the sector 2, I reckon my move is going to be made unless he makes one at the end of sector 2. Making a move here. Oh my, it'd be close if I don't think I am. He's put his wheel on the dirt. Oh, just too far behind. Van Dorn either needs to pit or Ocon needs to get his arse in the gear here, because this is going to end badly for at least one of us. I'm having to be patient too, which I'm happy to do, but obviously when there's points up for grabs, obviously the super runners are going to be, will possibly not pit. Yeah, this guy needs to overtake him quick. Genuinely quick. Come on. Ocon, get your ass in the gear. Come on, buddy. Oh! What was if? Oh god, I thought I was going to make that work then. Not quite. Let's break off a little bit. What's that for a corner? We're on the back of Ocon here. This may work. Pull this off. This would be stunning. Got alongside Van Dorn. A double overtake, stunning! Stunning move. What a fucking move that was. Up into 11th place. Do what I need to do. Driving the track like no one else is at the moment. Because, well, saying that, Massa got caught us up as well, so it shows how slow Van Dorn is going. I need to really take advantage here. Ocon having no balls at all. I suppose they get penalised for cutting the corner, to be honest. It was a very, very dodgy corner cut. We're already a second ahead of Van Dorn. DRS range already. Guy needs to pit. Ball here of Max Verstappen. It's the second Red Bull, I did think it was. And we've got a yellow flag. And Kimi Räikkönen is gone. Raikkonen out. Raikkonen out. It's a mechanical failure. Huge news. We're in the points. And my rival is out. My rival from obviously back in the Mercedes days. Correctly giving him to me as a rival, obviously in the points, standings. Don't care about the rain, it's coming down, beginning to come down. Raikkonen doing a me and crashing out before the rain happens. This is where we need to be very, very careful with the transitional period. Weather, Verstappen's really struggling also. If I can overtake these two cars, oh, Kvyat's still in front of me, that's going to be really annoying. Ocon did get through comfortably, I think. I think Massa might have followed him, actually. Kvyat's going to make me fucking double stack, I bet you. The bastard. So are... need to listen to what it says about the weather. Really? I'm going to pit if it's possible. It's rain though. I may stay out. It's amazing. Hulkenberg is in the position I was in. I'm technically running in a net 6th place, 7th place right now, which is stunning compared to what I was doing before. I'm in 20th. Last and dead in this Grand Prix. Very careful. Oh, this is carbon copy of Monza. I lost my wing. No problem. What makes a second stop? That's fucking criminal at this stage. An unbelievable grip on a track where no one else is. It seems we are a similar pace to these two. Oh, we managed to outdrag a Force India on DRS. What about a Renault and a Red Bull? I'm not even... DRS isn't even activated. We have to make the move. It's being very cheeky right now. And we are very cheeky. Up in the 7th position. Huge moves. Now comes the interesting part. I may stay out. If I stay out, I'm going to be winning this Grand Prix. Barring nobody. It's not even that treacherous. Like, I'm not finding it overly zealous, so to speak. It's just really just kind of slowing your braking points down. Covering off Max, we fucking got there and jumped in the fucking 7th position. Amazing. We're still in front. We are running in a net 5th position at the moment, but one Mercedes, because Hamilton's pitted in. He's dead in this Grand Prix as far as I'm concerned. They don't tell me to pit in. I really hope they don't tell me to pit. I don't want to pit. These tyres are beautiful. I can go to the full wet period later if I really wanted to. Spraying speaking to form. Utilize the tunnel period. Stop that from happening. No, it's not. Far off. Not far off. Let's take that warning. Okay, we are struggling here a little bit though. Whoa, fucking hell, felt that. Yeah, he's never do that. That's what I think is bullshit. Torro Rosso running a 6th and 7th, P6, P7 at the moment. Very nice. Focus on the car ahead. exceptional Grand Prix to be back into 7th position of all places, man. Seriously, I should not be here. This whole game just finding ways to survive the wet conditions. These penalties not a major issue, just keep going around and do my thing, I guess. Nope. Oh, I got a penalty. Oh, that's shite. That's bad. That's really bad form. It's my own fault as well. I can't judge that first corner in the mixed conditions. It's my own fault. Was not. Let's see if I can pull in Kimi. We've still got DRS apparently available. Don't know how. Oh, spun it. Oh, spun it. Oh, oh no, no! Why didn't I pit? I had inklings and inclinations. I'm going to double stack as well, so all of my hard work has gone up in complete smoke for the moment. Everybody else seems to be pithing in. It's too much of a gap. 2 intermediates. Yeah, DRS, yeah, that should have come in this last lap, but it was still good. Fucking hellfire. It wants me to crash. It wants me to crash. I'm not going to crash. Not today. Come this far. Over a third of the way through the Grand Prix now. For the first time since Hungary. Unfortunately, Kvyat will make me double stack. I can't help that. Double stack loser. Wow, I've got to change the wing as well. Not really got to change my wing. Fuck me, this car cannot drive. AIs are fucking gods. Pause. Got the race director. I am definitely the main culprit today. Yep, there you go. So I'm having a very successful race, guys. Back in 2 minutes. Hey, okay, Mac here, buddy. Yeah, man, I've had 3 races of hell. I've had a race from hell here, but I'll keep my head high. Not the worst double stack in the world. Not the worst double stack in the world. Kid actually lost his wing. Oh no, that's my wing. That's me. Actually, come out. Yes, I come out for Lewis. Very nice. What's the fuel on? 1.38, so we'll go. Well, just got in front of me, so we're on 14th. That's to be expected. Well, I am not bad in these conditions. I need to assess the track from this point. Right. Somewhat of a trailblazer. Hey, K-Mac, how's it going, buddy? I think I may drop a FIFA stream after this too, depending on the finishing time. I'm engrossed in Mass Effect. Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed Syndicate at the moment, so you have to forgive me if I'm not streaming as much. And of course I'm the baby during the day as well now. And of course Mrs. is back in work. I'm working next week as well, so minimal streams, but so go about this one. Hey. He's lost his wing on the wall, wasn't my fault. Then we've clean, he just had to drive to the wall. Van Dorn's struggling now, he's off a wing, so we can take advantage of this. To move up to 13th position. Stappen stayed out, I don't know why he would stay out. Just double stack, take the fucking few seconds, you're gonna lose, man. You're gonna lose now. Max is gonna be at the back of the grid here. So I will forgive me if I do end up. Car in front of me. The braking zone, braking points. Remember the braking points here in the wet, you have to feather it in, brake about 50 metres earlier than you would normally do, 20 metres if you're doing a short corner like this. 2 wing changes. Well, still running a 14th, so not as bad as what it could have been. Kvyat did actually come out in front of me, so he is significantly up the road right now. We're going to come out in front of the guys in the pits now, so we're going to move up a few places here from people who stubbornly stayed out. Max actually come out in front of me, that is just fucking bizarre. Max Verstappen pitted in with dry tyres on a wet track and has come out in front of me. That is fucking amazing. Fair play to him. Good effort. Softs now. So we can get the wet tyres on. We've got one lot of running on wet tyres, so we still have 2 intermediate sets left, and it is raining later in the Grand Prix too. Mixed bag of tricks here. Stroll in 9th place. Yeah, I'm running 11th now. It's just in front of me, you can see. It's Perez, isn't it? Max is in front of me. Closing in on Massett. Oh boy. Very lucky boy there. Very lucky boy. So I've finally got past Van Dorn. He'll be on my back soon. That's not a problem. Have the pace to hold him up at least. Hopefully not my detriment. Crash here would be disastrous. Kvyat is running in 5th position in this Grand Prix. 6th, sorry. It's amazing. He'd lose a huge bucket load of time there to Massa. A 2nd thanks to that Mr. Beeman. That's good to know. quality will be on my arse soon, especially if it dries up, or when it dries up. If it dries up, obviously. Give up a stellar performance in here. Hopefully I can work some of my pause magic and move up ahead of him. Another dose of rain later. It's going to mean to an exceptionally weird field at the end of this. Well, Lewis Hamilton, the championship leader, three of the top 4 drivers are out of the points, one's out of the race, Raikkonen. It's Perez who's ahead. If that's not Ocon, if that's Ocon, then he's got a fucking balls up. I'm not confident with the car at all. I've got half a second on Massa already. This is about half on me, but that's to be expected because of who he is, I guess. Let's see which Force India that is without having a race director. I believe that's Hulkenberg in 8th position. He's a good solid driver, as he was behind me comfortably. 12th, I think, 13th when all the madness happened with my wing. Unbelievable how pretty this has been so far. Been everywhere. Forgive me for the lack of commentary, guys. Obviously, I've got baby sleep, so I don't really want to. I was going to do it today actually, but okay, I didn't. She ended up, Mrs. ended up coming home early, so I've had to cut the stream short. Already? Yeah. Ride with it. See what it says. Good call. Rocking a 3-second penalty, but ignore that fact, and we're just going to drive our race and see where we end up. Nearly made half distance in our race for the first time since... Pit in, pit in, pit in, pit in, pit in, pit in, pit in. Pit in, I think we may get lucky here. Everyone's pitting in. We'll have to go on intermediate tyres over Russell dries. It's not going to work for us. An exceptional stint. We've overtaken 2 more cars. We're down to 11th obviously because of the wing change. Kvyat is already entering the pit, so that is a key thing for us. Very nice. Got a cigarette of course here, we'll go for a cigarette next time it changes back to wet. Ah, fucking delays. Come on from Lewis. Come on from Lewis. Pause. Race director. Van Dorn's down in last. Jesus, man. Max Verstappen exception. It is Ocon. I made 3 pits. That's me, Max. Vettel leads Perez up to 3rd. Grosjean doing a stellar job in 5th position. Standard mix, we're going to go standard until the end, I think, until the rain comes. Still drive it as if it's wet at the moment. Go over exert. I want to make half distance and look at the speed we are got compared to Massa here. The natural speed at the moment DRS on Felipe. DRS on Felipe. No dive here. I'm going to be very careful and cautious in my moves, especially in these conditions. Like here, we're going to just bottled it at the last second. That's going to cost me about half a second there. Lewis is going to be on my arse. Let Lewis take him. Idea. Drive my race, come on. It's still raining slightly, as you can see on the car. Tyre life is looking fucking brilliant at the moment. I know Lewis is going to be all over me soon. I'm not going to fight him. I would be a lot higher than this. I'd probably be above Kvyat, who is absolutely miles ahead of all of our little pack here. Held up by Nico. It's actually jumped Verstappen. It's kind of awesome. This double stack from Ricardo is slight delay. It's put Hulkenberg into 7th position, but he's going to be leading a very pissed off train of cars. It seems. That's how you cut that corner. I feel like a novice earlier. 3 times like a novice actually, or twice like a novice. Another car's gone out. That's 18 cars. That's a car at the back unfortunately. No, it's not someone at the front. Who's that? Bottas, surely. Vettel. Oh, he made a really silly lunge. Oh, he's hit me. Oh, I deserve that, I deserve that, I deserve that. Brave move, couldn't pull off though. Car's out of the Grand Prix in front. I don't know who that is. Had to exceed the track limits there, unfortunately. And it's Vettel! Vettel's gone! Oh, Ferrari's out. We're racing for a points position here. Ferraris are both gone. That's extraordinary. We're gonna get, if I get points, I'm gonna get on Vettel as well. Unbelievable. Both Ferraris out of the Grand Prix. Not even half distance and they're both out. Must get very out of shape there. I've gone very wide. On my line, but Hamilton's going to be all over my arse at the moment. I think he might get me it. Focus on Massa, focus on Massa, focus on Massa. Hamilton is on. I've had the same amount of fastest laps in this race than Hamilton has. Vettel, can't believe that. Vettel out of the race. Bottas has just won this race by a fucking year and a half. Look at Rich Mix here. I reckon I can take him. Clean through. Up in a 9th. Ocon next. Harder tyres. I just find a way to get it done in Singapore. I've lasted an hour on a stream for the first time since fucking God knows when. Canada, I think. Absolutely smashing this track at the moment. 4% tyre. I can go to the end on these tyres if I really wanted to. Bottas is just showing why, and ironically he's driving the car I was driving as well. Perez, yeah, lap time's beginning to tumble. Hopefully we can do something about that. Lewis won't turn that now, he's stuck by Massa. The car gets fastest lap, yeah, well, this is a tumble effect, this. To absolutely fly around this track. But This Hulkenberg. He's trying it around the outside. What a gutsy move that is. It'll last him for a lap or two, but obviously not. Almost has got it. He's pulled it around the outside of turn 1 and 2. What a fucking nut job. I have to focus on catching Ocon again. I'm back, ironically, to where I was earlier in the Grand Prix. Kvyat is all over the back of Grosjean. Come on, Danny, you can do it, my man. Only in 5th position at the moment. 5th and 9th for Toro Rosso. Huge moment. Changing our season. As we aim to get off the bottom step thanks to the fucking Belgian GP glitch, what it was. McLaren and Sauber got 4 of the top 5 places. McLaren on 1-2 there, which kicked me in the balls. Deeply. Subjugated to one of my moves. Ocon's struggling greatly. This Force India Ocon has not been handling very well at all, and this is a huge moment. The slipstream. Gonna have to go for the move here. I've got no choice. I would take my former car of half a year from last season. I raced here in that car last year, and I am up to 8th place. All of a sudden, this car is feeling absolutely godlike. Kvyat must be fucking absolutely masturbating in his Russian vodka bottle. Seriously. Don't want to make it 4 in a row or fluff points. Shut up. If it rains, we will. If it doesn't, then obviously I will switch down. But at the moment, currently trying to forge a path to Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is feeling he's got to be feeling the pressure here. He's got 2 former race winners and Esteban Ocon, who's been on the podium multiple times in his career in this game. Could find out how many times, but annoyingly strenuous. In 8th place, and if I get through this car, I'll be able to go and chase down the Red Bull, who's currently chasing down my teammate. See, Hulkenberg caused me too many difficulties. Did it earlier. Dispatched him and Verstappen in one move. Hulkenberg actually went in the middle of that. Oh no, that's not good. It's not good. Foolish moves. What's up? Got a notification. It's from Post on Mass Effect. Why, I don't know. What with it? Seconds. Oh man, no, my tablet's ran out of battery. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. All over the back of Hulkenberg now. Somehow I found my way to 8th position in this race through craziness, which makes me gonna have to run it. This is sacrificing so much. I'm gonna get in here. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Plan here. Plan doesn't involve me skidding off that corner. Plan now. Let's get a great run through here. This move, I've done it countless times in online racing. I'm not going to be able to do it. I should have gone for that move before, but it would have been too risky. Risque. Verstappen slowing down. That's 6th position. This race is falling into my hands at the moment. That was because of the wall bump. seconds out now on, I believe, car behind Lewis, which I've not currently got, interestingly enough. I think this is the pinnacle of my penalties. This is the most I can get. Oh, those points are gone. Alright. Okay. We'll take this guy, but I'm sure we're going to go to it. Let's go around it. Oh, strenuously close to the back of Hulkenberg's car with Verstappen slowing in front. I wait long enough, I might be able to get both of these guys again. I want to wait. This is my time now. Come on, get in the slipstream. DRS as well. Off the rich mix. Hulkenberg makes me go very wide. And we are up in a 7th, which is going to be 6th position very soon. Great move. 7th place. This is like a new me. It feels like every time I come to Singapore, it's like I get reinvigorated somehow. Let's get past this. Road, this mobile chicane of Verstappen with a problem. Top Guns, Ferrari of course. Gone from the top team of the constructors, Mercedes, to the bottom team, Torro Rosso. I still maintain that I enjoy driving this car more than that Merc. See, Force India, when they patched their car, it was just undrivable. I have a feeling it's either going to be Toro for my career or Sauber till the end. Toro, I have the best chance of being able to move up the most places after giving up the most gap, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be doing my discounts until the end of season 6, so based on how many points I get between now and the end of the season. Look, he's been left in the dust. This was ahead. Max 39. This is just literally stock. It's too aggressive. Should be okay. I think it's Ocon. Hamilton's got Ocon, so that's a small. Stop on there. That's maybe a move to Saber. Oh, yes, get in there. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful move on Max Verstappen around the outside. Very Max-esque. Now we chase down our teammate. Kvyat is running in fucking 5th position. Amazing performance. Max's car breaking down is a big indication as to why I'm doing so well. Who's this? Hey Rainer, how's it going, buddy? I'm having a stinking time with this career, my mate. I've crashed out of the last 3 races. But I am actually doing okay in this race. Finding it incredibly difficult to make an impact with this car. I've gone from driving a Mercedes, which I couldn't control, to driving a Torro Rosso, so technically I've gone from the 1st best team, well, obviously the best team, to the team that is rated 9th. It was 8th, but obviously Haas had leaped above it. What I'm doing is I'm going to upgrade all the discounts as well. Like I said, this is literally pure racing for me here. It's really tuning right into one of my streams actually from there. It's quite interesting that you're doing it. So we need to look at the gap. 9.9, okay. Dodgy line that. We've only got 6 seconds of penalties because just sheer lapse of concentration through the first corner all the time. All going to snap around each other. They're battling. Hamilton's stuck behind them too. He's at 4 stops already, Hamilton. And a tragic race for him. Not doing bad, since considering I was literally last by 30 seconds coming out the pits. With my excursion into the wall on lap 8. Return to league racing, folks. That'll be me Saturday, maybe my last one, depending obviously on my rota. I may show up for the odd occasional one, but obviously the championship will be gone. So if I didn't have a job, I would be winning this league, probably. Don't mean to be bad towards the other guys, but, you know, it's me. let's call it chill out. This here for me personally is redemption right now. Absolute fucking redemption. Based on how bad I've been driving recently. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. That's someone up front. That's another front runner. Who's that? That's Bottas. He's all alone. Is it Bottas though? Is it Bottas or Ericsson? It's not come up on the screen. Someone's pulled up. Bottas, the race leader. Oh. Safety car's here. I assume I can pass it. Let me. Both Ferraris gone. Bottas gone. Your man Paz is in dreamland. No point pitting in. This race has had everything. It's got 2 rain periods. Both Ferraris crashing out. Bottas pulling over. Wow. I'm not being kind of overly zealous here, but Daniel Ricciardo leads. Perez leads, Ricciardo second, Grosjean is third, Kvyat fourth, me fifth. I'm pretty good, Corey. I'm still racing on lap 36, so that shows I'm kind of in a much better mood. But I'm currently sitting... This is bizarre. I'm not putting in because there is actually a rain period. Later... I can't... I've used my super softs up a little bit too quick early on. I should have gone to a set of ultras. Whoa, whoa, fucking hell. There's a car in the pits, who's that? I have seen the weather forecast, it rains later, and my tyres are sitting at 19 and 21 max, so no point really worrying about that side. Perez is pitting, he's going to the end. He's a fucking fool, he should just stay out. Racing like I want to race, because I want to catch that safety car. And you see here, so Danny Ricciardo leads, Grosjean second, Kvyat third, Perez fourth, me fifth, Hulkenberg sixth. With Hamilton, Verstappen, Ocon literally behind him. Yeah, man, it's been amazing. Compared to my last couple of fucking races, and yeah, we're doing really well. Really fucking well. Actually, I was down in last, funnily enough, that you mentioned. Obviously, you asked me how I'm doing. I crashed off, but this time, rather than just kind of turning into a fucking emo, I've kind of shut my mouth and gone on with it. Ah, bro, it's good to have you back on board, bro. Thank you for showing me support as well, because the way I've been driving recently, I'm driving like a fucking... driving like a tart, in fairness. I'm driving a tart. Absolutely ridiculous driving at the moment. I'm going to move around this corner. Well, I'll beg you guys, I'm going to go for my last cigarette of the night. Stick with me, Corey. And anyone else who's watching, I will be back with you in 2 minutes to bring you the conclusion of the Singapore Grand Prix, which looks rather tasty. Back in 2. Bloody hell, Corey, 28 seconds. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Take it easy, man. See you in a minute. Oh my god, this is... See the tires. He's on fresh super soft, so I should be able to make grounds on him too. I'll make the end of the race. Will I make the end of the race on these? Perfect. Rain 10 to 15. Give it my pit. I'm not pitting him. I'm not pitting him. Oh my god, I might win this race. I can run standard mix now. Oh, fuck me, don't do that. There's no damage, no stupidity here, just stick behind him and I've got a real chance in this Grand Prix. Got a race director. I think Ricardo's on super soft, isn't he? He's not. Now, Hamilton will Hamilton will have to pit again. Will they pit before the rain period? Is the question. Will they balls it out? Ocon, Verstappen are due another pit stop, I believe. All of a sudden, well, points are available for everyone. Palmer's in 11th now. It's director. Everyone. Oh, good big drive through. Bollocks. That's bad. Hulkenberg sped into the safety car. To say stay behind Hulkenberg briefly, I'm not letting him through. He can fuck himself. Wow. Okay. Hulkenberg with a drive through. This race is just becoming more and more fucking head banging as it goes along. Give me a second. Pause it again, forgive me guys, sorry for the constant delay, I'm literally just dealing with a few things at the same time. Could pit in to go to the Ultras again, but there's no point whatsoever. The tyres are beautiful at the moment. I believe half these guys are going to pit in again. Other than Perez, if I can overtake Perez and pull a gap, I may have a chance at a podium. Ricardo hasn't ran the hard tyre. Kvyat has. Grosjean has. We also beat Grosjean and Kvyat started on it. See, I'm happy in a way that I did lose my wing at the start now, because I hope he leading this race comfortably at this juncture. And then the safety car would flatten my confidence. As it's happened, it's turned out very nicely that I'm just literally chilling behind Perez. In terms of strategy, I've hit the nail on the head here. This has been perfect. Fuck! Accelerate by accident. Oh, Ricardo, whoa! I'm gonna hang back here because there's a lot of kerfuffle behind what Ricardo's doing. Ricardo really causing problems for the field here. I'm just going to stay where I am. Follow Perez is the best bet. Oh, the car's... Hamilton's got a problem! Oh my god, they've all turned into the wall. Ricardo is causing the cars behind to weave to the wall. Oh, I've been bumped by Hulkenberg. He's lost his wing, I believe. Cars have been damaged here. He peels in, and we now have Hamilton with a problem with his car. Jumped at the start, that's not a problem. No car in front of me is quicker. Perez maybe, but of course we've got Kvyat now. Hamilton is in trouble. Verstappen also, I think Verstappen's car's fixed by the way. Lucky to still be where he is. I'm just going to grind this out. No threat for me here. Opportunity. Perez is really impatient for a move. Only for me. 6-second penalty is ruining me at the moment, but that of course will change. Baby's starting to cry, guys, so if I do go away for a few minutes, I will of course be back. Pause it on a big straight. God, it's streaking away. Verstappen's overtaken Hamilton, that's a big problem for Lewis. Top two teams looking up. Hamilton with a problem means that I've literally now got just myself to fucking deal with under 6 seconds, but ignore them. Ricardo's looking ominous up front, but then they all have to pit again. I'm going to the rain period. Which is going to be forecast, I believe. Look at the time, probably about lap 47, 48. The RS has come a bit too late, I think. Still not enabled. All the problems ahead. Perez really close to the back of Kvyat. I think they've lost a bit of wing here. Hey Rara, you got a message, trust me. Oh, he's gone for Kvyat, he's gone for the move, he's gone for the move. Kvyat, what's he going to do? I'm going to go for it. Finally ahead of my teammate. Just, yes, got him. I'm in a fourth. Only Perez is my only issue at the moment. Finally ahead of Kvyat for the first time this race since they crashed out on lap 7. Amazing Grand Prix. Oh, we've got... Oh, break this off there. Special attention to the baby, of course. Baby is crying at the moment, so will be... Rara, it's been amazing. I've been up and down the field like a fucking yo-yo. One to watch back at the start. Testing my brain here. Mental stability in this game. So all the problems I've had, obviously I'm resting on 6 seconds worth of penalties. Oh, why was that like that? Why did that happen? Temperature cooling. Let's go to rich mix for a little bit. I'd rather fuck my own fucking granny thanks to more on the ultra softs here. I'm already on them. Oh, watch out for the understeer. Jack will come out in a minute, Ra. So back focused here. Singapore is always a race where I just thrive under. Kvyat is in 5th position, incredible drive. Me and Perez can both get past Grosjean. These ultra soft runners are going to have to pit again. There's no one stopping this race. I would have been the only guy to do it. Obviously, 2 rain periods, a safety car, 2 Ferraris and Bottas out the race, from leading the Grand Prix, and Hamilton, who's just falling back like a stone with his issues. Unbelievable race. Yeah, Rara, it made me do it as well, and I ran in lean mix in my practice program as well. Yeah, we need to pull clear of Kvyat, so let's... Just basically eke out a couple of tenths per second on Kvyat, not worry about it. Keep my lines absolutely perfect. 20 laps to go. I can't believe I'm still doing this fucking stream. You know, I die within about an hour. Oh, yeah, I felt that going around that corner. We need to wane a little bit, but I think too dodgy at the moment. Kvyat's pitted! They are pitting in! They are pitting in, folks! Oh my god! Then there's a second place on the cards. Or third, including penalties. Kvyat, all you got to do is stay out. It rains in 10 minutes! Perez has got Grosjean. What a move that was. Without Grosjean is now my next target. And he'll be pitting in soon, so don't need to worry about him too much. What a Grand Prix. What a Grand Prix so far. Rara got my message loud and clear on Facebook, folks, and paused it and said, Rara, get in. Toro Rosso have not got near the podium in this career mode. 50 minutes is still not a problem. So Kvyat may have made a good choice. Still in the fucking points, right? Just a minute. Probably running fourth. That's just exceptional. Hamilton, of course, his car will get fixed before the end. Ricardo has just said sayonara, see you later, bye. May bring you FIFA at some point. Possibly Saturday, maybe? Maybe not, I don't know. Who's that? Ricardo! Do I pit? No, I can't pit, fuck it. I've come too far into this now. I'm still only 30% as well. This is an unbelievable Grand Prix. Need to get Grosjean soon, then go into standard mix. I need to get him soon. This may be the time later in the lap at that right-hander. The end of sector 2. Gonna get that. It feels so weird to be running it this late in the Grand Prix, and Hamilton is so far behind. I can't pit now. Hamilton's 40 seconds behind me. I've been ahead of Lewis since the rain pit stops. The first lot of rain back on lap 20. Lewis made a stupid decision and pitted in on lap 7 with me when I had damaged wing. I had no choice to pit. I absolutely adore Singapore. Rara of all people knows more than anyone else what I can do around here when I'm on form. I need to get Grosjean very soon. Oh, Jeff, shut up. You fucking moron. It's 30% wear. Grosjean pits, it's standard mix all the way there to the end. Obviously lean in the wet period. The rain period. Fuck am I about? Commentating on a fucking weather forecast. On F1 race. Perez is not gone yet. Doesn't pit again. His tyre wear, that harsh tyre wear is amazing. Literally bombing round. I've got to get him this lap. I'm going to have to get him into DRS. Made a really random, pointless point earlier about being the car behind around Singapore. Obviously, the car in front will always get out quicker. I think we're going to get him here. Not here, but the corner after. He's got a bit defensive. That's exactly what I want him to do. Oh, I'm going to sit behind him. Standard mix it is. Be patient. Amazing, I was battling Ocon earlier. Verstappen's sticking with me, which I don't like at all. In the rain, he will fall down. And I will be on the back of Perez. Superb drive. But Perez is just taking advantage of the fact that no front runners are still fucking driving competitively in this race. Hamilton will get a puncture as well. Second 3, I recently just found out. We'll be having a look here, guys, in a few moments, just to see the comments. Check on baby's health as well. This race is a long way to go. Perez retires and I have won this Grand Prix, pretty much. Cannot rain before I get past Grosjean, otherwise I've got problems. I can't get close enough. He's having a fucking sensational race. He was behind me earlier. 11th and 12th on the grid, winning 2nd and 5th in the Grand Prix. Tell that which makes Grosjean has a superior car. Six or looking at now. So that's what pit stop does for you. He's clawing it back in, being a buffer to Lewis, which I'm vastly appreciative of. God, there's another car in the pits. I don't know who that is. Focus on your own race, please. Focus on your own race. The tyre wear is getting a bit deep now for Singapore. For the rain, Grosjean will pit. He won't drag Ultrasos 30, 40 fucking laps. He won't do it. If he does, then fuck only knows. Perez is out front, of course. He's gone. Incredible drive from Perez. Overcame the slow Red Bull of Ricciardo, ironically, at the start. It seems to be the case where I don't know, I just woke up in this race, I guess. Determined not to make an arse of myself, and to be honest with you, I'm doing a pretty good job of not doing that. I mean, I'm probably going to fall down. Verstappen is very racy behind me. A bit embarrassed when you're doing a double overtake earlier on me, on him and Hulkenberg into the fucking DRS, the end of the DRS zone. I don't know, I just find grip. Like I overtook a lot of the cars running on dry tyres on a wet track. Hashtag Spain season 2. Grosjean pits. This is perfect. Thank you so much, son. I'll get an extreme chocolate warning for my trouble. Thank you so much. It's now's my time. It's on much fresher tyres than me. I think he might need to pit again, you know. Before the end, if he does, he's going to be coming in the next lap or two. If he pits, then it's over. Loads of people pitting in. Keep that jump Grosjean, that's perfect. We've got a double Torro Rosso points finish here. So I can keep my part of the bargain. Max is incredibly racy, I've got to be very mindful. Thank you, Jeff. Absolutely tanked this race. Amazing, amazing how different. Every time I come here, I just wake up. Even with the McLaren, when I was struggling profusely. Begin to struggle a bit. It's tyre wet. Ocon is there, lurking in the background. Jeff won't tell me to pit for the last fucking 15 laps. Fucking retard. You want me to pit in about lap 30. Before the safety car, you want me to pit in. I think it was about 30. No, I lie. It was about 37 you want me to pit in, or 38. No, you absolute flidbag. Fuck off. Doing my race, doing things my way, podium or not. Even if Max overtakes me, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, there's a guaranteed 5th place here. Even if I get an extra, well, if I don't get a penalty, it's guaranteed 4th. If I get an extra penalty, it's guaranteed 5th. Kvyat is still ahead of Lewis, and I cannot do anything about Max. Exceptional pace, but he's not gone for the move. Bizarre. 4 attempts I'm losing to Perez a lap. That is simply tyre wear. My fuel is fluctuating between 0 and 0.2. I had to run a lead mix at the start, but then it worked out perfectly because I was just following the top 8 and just doing my own thing. Obviously, I was under-driving to cause the wing off. Obviously, right, if you watch this back later on when it goes up to YouTube, you can see clearly I underdrove, and just kind of, it wasn't even concentration, I just basically thought, because I'd done the same line 7 times in a row, be the same on the 8th time round, bang, there goes the wing. Fell to the back, shut my mouth, I think I'm going to start doing that now, even if I'm so far behind. Aim at the car in front. Kvyat has been overtaken by a car, which is not good. Hamilton's going to be on his way. I may be kind of sceptical here, you know, about that, but I shouldn't be thinking about it, but I am. 15 laps. It is going to rain, at least to Inter, so what I'm going to do is go intermediates. Unless I crash now, and then I will be going onto the ultra soft tyre and just ditching it for the fucking shits and giggles. Verstappen's going for the move. We're not going to get the exact line he wants, so I've sacrificed probably about 3-4 tenths of a second just to be able to cover him off. This is going to be my last stream till Saturday night, and after that, I don't know. I really don't know, because I've got work obviously after that. Hamilton at 1:41.9. The motherfucker is flying. But he's got a good few cars to overtake yet before he gets near our battle. Perez beginning to really open up a gap here on me. If I'd have pitted with Kvyat, I may have... Well, I fucking put it up there, wouldn't I? But that's not the point. I've had Lewis hassling me like fuck. 4 views now. Awesome. Baby's crying, damn it. Gonna make a bottle in a minute, I think. It's a proper cry this time. Pause it a minute. Right, do another lap, and then I'll go and make a bottle. I believe that's a draught of rain. It is. Salvation. You'll see me really struggle now. Really. Oh god, Jeff. Oh. Pace run coming into that corner is really saving me here. Verstappen will go for another move, I believe. Doesn't make sense to me. Max just being very intelligent here. Knowing that he's got me on penalties, at least for the moment, and I bet I'll be on to the intermediate tyres very soon. Anything can happen. Don fell to the back because he decided to fight me when I went down the inside of him earlier. Another intriguing overtaking manoeuvre. Max feeling very, very annoyed with the fact that I overtook him earlier in the Grand Prix in a double overtake when he was too busy trying to fuck around with Hulkenberg. I went, nope. One more cigarette, of course, coming up in this Grand Prix. Look at baby, she's gone back to sleep. What a beauty. She's actually gone back to sleep for the moment. She's still moaning. Watch out for Ocon, he's catching me. It's going to be another problem. Kvyat is not a million miles away from me either. Already selected my tyre, that's good. Miraculous, I'm still actually running in second. I'll probably predict to finish 5th or 6th at the end of this, but still. Manage my fuel, probably possibly the best I've ever managed fuel in an F1 game. Ooh, one more. One more for 9 seconds, that'll be the end of my podium challenge completely. Casual family thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? I think it's going to be this lap. Oh, that's a bad line, and you can tell I'm struggling. For the first time this Grand Prix I'm struggling. Oh. Brake earlier, brake earlier, brake earlier. Don't fight the car, ease around the corners. I see, get fucked from the amount of revving I'm doing with the car. I think I'm about 18 behind Perez now. I'm absolutely let him go. Oh, yes! Fucking right I do. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fuck, what the? No. Jesus, what are they doing? We're back on ultras. You can fucking yourself. If I was going to get to the end of this lap, we're going for a quick sig, guys, just to finish off. Hopefully you guys tune in for the end of this Grand Prix. But look, I'm slow going. I'm going to go and give a nip bottle to the baby as well. So you guys will have to please bear with me because it's going to be an exceptional end to this Grand Prix. Settle back in. I've hit the limit. I'm driving at about 60 miles an hour, Jeff, so please fuck off. Please kindly fuck yourself. Thank you. Oh god. Damn it. Fucking hell. Perez is going to actually go out before I even enter the pits. No, 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 come on. Pit in. All of us pit in. Right guys, I'll be back in about 3 to 4 minutes. Just going to go sort the baby out. Back in there. Yeah, successful moment. Baby may start again, guys. Let's go. Let's do this, come on. Wait, pit stop here, please. It is. It's beautiful. What? They've come out on dry tyres. The glitch. The glitch. The glitch. It's intermediate conditions. I think. There's a glitch. Guys, it's glitched. I've won. I think. The glitch has happened. The glitch. Where are you watching? The glitch has happened. They're not pitting for wets. Oh my god. 20. Let's have a look. 20. It's intermediate conditions. We're pitting in, but they're not pitting for wets. Will Perez survive the glitch? Oh my god! The glitch has happened, folks! I may win in the Torro Rosso! Oh, control. Just keep the car off the walls. Then we've won. Rara, there's a glitch with AIs. I got 4 seconds on Ricardo. They keep... What the hell is... There's someone right there, there's someone hauling Verstappen in. Yeah, there's not... Whoa! Okay, yep, I'll take that. Yep, that was a lucky... I need to concentrate. Good call, Rara. Massa's on intermediate, so it's not over yet. Someone didn't get done for the glitch, unfortunately. I think Ricardo may go on to Inters 2. If it goes to Inters, then we no glitch. Back. Okay. No glitch, just Verstappen, unfortunately. Ah, man. Now I've got an extra 5 seconds, that's really ruined me. Got excited for no reason. Lack of concentration. Still anybody's ball game. Verstappen fucked up, so he's out of the running. So there is a podium chance still. Back to the grind. Loads of cars that pitted that lap. It must have been crossover point then. Oh no, Kvyat. No, Kvyat. Okay, that's not the end of the world. It goes to the crossover. Even if it's late in the race, I will pit. I want to be on the optimal tyre at all times. Even with the penalties, I don't care. Amazing save. I should have lost my wheel there, but... We're catching Perez very slowly. Three seconds to make up a Massa. I'm going to aim at 6 to make up a Massa. Massa's having an exceptional Grand Prix. He's actually finished on the podium already this season, actually saying that. And Perez is in the pits, I think. It's not Perez, who the fuck is it? Out the back, I'm assuming. Ericsson, most likely. Nah, it's not Perez. It is... Hulkenberg, who has had a shocker. Oh, of course, he must have fell foul to the glitch as well. 9.2 over Massa, that's good. I want to be 15 ahead by the end of the Grand Prix. So a lot of work to do. Paul Kvyat. Kvyat running to the top in the top 3 positions and then does that. So focused, come on. Stay focused. Come on. You will be crying. So stay focused. Stay focused for Sienna. Isn't that? That's the one. That's what I've been waiting for. Just checking, baby. So. The Hulkenberg will become a mobile chicane. That'd be very handy. I almost wanted that penalty. Oh, there's a glitch going on with certain cars. This is really frustrating. So 4 seconds away from beating Masso from 6, which is good. So 10.3, we need to put it to 14. Second place goodbye. Still second is a phenomenal achievement. Perez is exceptional in these conditions. Kvyat is still running dry tyres. Perfect. It's not all by any means because there's faster cars behind Massa. Hamilton's still running somewhere in this Grand Prix. Keep focused. 8 laps to go. Running into the 2-hour mark of the stream, the 3rd hour of the stream as well. Kvyat's going to cost me here. Kvyat, get out of the way. Kvyat! Daniel! I'm going to have to lunge him here. I'm going to have to lunge my own fucking teammate. May have cost me. May have cost me. Wait and see. Yeah, 4 seconds into the back. Come on, back to the grind. Really heavy rainfall at the end of this Grand Prix. That was confirmed. The fucking retard's going to run on the dry tyres still. Hamilton's one of them actually. That's handy. We're going to pit it. Grosjean off. Shame for him as well. Need to patch this, but they won't. This is going to be held up by all of them. That's good. We cleared that, so that's very nice. Forgive me for the concentration, guys. I've got Sienna crying as well. Baby crying, so I'm literally doing my all to this. I cannot pit again. Out of the running fan, and there's a huge train behind. Just keep motoring the way we do. Massa's already overtaken one of the cars. In a second, there's a yellow flag. I don't know who that is. That's got something to do with it, I'm assuming. Car off in the wall. One of the lapped cars. There's a safety car. Fuck me, I'm going to jump in. Literally every single thing I'm doing here. Right. 2 seconds to go. 2 2 seconds, that's all I've got to gain now. Pitting, I'm going to lose 5 and I'll lose my second place. These just crawl around at the end. Top at 1. Perez deserves this win thoroughly. Penalty and kiss goodbye to podium, I'm guessing. 6, 1.4 to gain. Lots of time to do it as well, so lots of time to make a mistake, but lots of time really to gain. I can't believe I'm even still going. I don't know how. An amazing Grand Prix. Humorously, lapped car is still causing a problem, but I'm not interested in that right now. Okay. 3 seconds now. There's a wing there. Cool. As he just survives, gets himself to the finish. Now I guess it's the only thing we can hope for with Kvyat. Problem is, 3 cars with Massa. That's an issue. I'll need to clear Massa first before I even think about the others. Still, my Grand Prix has had so much wrong with it. Like 2 wing changes and 2 hold-ups. Massa relinquishes 3rd. I'm not going to come 2nd. That's one thing I will say. Still comfortable for the moment. Perez comes onto fullets, I will change. Only then. Got a new follower as well, give him a shout out a minute. I've followed new follower for a long time actually. Baby seems to go back to sleep. Zach Rules, hey, I know you buddy, I think your Corey's friend, aren't you? Hey man, cheers for watching. Cheers for the follow. And Grosjean, I've actually fitted the right tyres and there's still guys going around on fucking dries, you absolute trailblazers. Perez pits, I pit. That's the only time I'm pitting, of course. Cars are like 3-4 laps down here. Oh, we've managed to pull out the gap to Massa. Right, okay. Target is 17 before the end of the race. So that I don't caught out by another. Love to have gone around here on full lets. There has been a pile-up behind me. One of the loony bins on the dry tyres. This, amazingly, is going to keep me in the championship hunt in a Torro Rosso. Obviously it's not going to happen now, but you never know. Kvyat's finally got onto the wet tyre. He's so far behind. It's stupid. 4 laps to go before the end of the race. Just keep it going. Keep the car going in the right direction. Everyone's going to be struggling the same way I am. That's not a problem. No last lap blunders, please. Catching Perez. 2nd on that lap, interestingly. I'm 40 seconds behind him, so unless he retires, I'm not going to win this race. Yeah, Massa's part of that coming together. So now I am pretty safe. I want to get 20 seconds ahead. If I get any more penalties, I'll drive through. Well, I've already got a stop go that I haven't saved. Exceptional driving for myself. Not wanting to blow my own trumpet much, but 6, so we've got literally need to break that 17 and pull away from it. The podium in a Torro Rosso. The most unexpected podium I will ever get in an F1 game. I got 1 in a McLaren. I got 2 in a McLaren actually. I think I got 2 in a McLaren, didn't I? My former teammate Perez must be thinking, "Oh, the fuck are you running there?" Through Brook 17, good stuff. I won't get rebroken, I don't think. Running on absolute last lap tragedy. Speed tyres with this setup is really paying dividend at the moment. The purpose isn't striking its pairs with tyres. 2 laps to go. Broken 17 comfortably now. Wait a second. Baby's still crying, unfortunately. Ocon, one of the unfortunate ones. Ericsson is Verline's in the points. Pascal Verline is in the points because of the fucking madness. See, there's a car out. Who is it? Ricardo! 4 big runners out of this Grand Prix. Ricardo gone. Fucking amazing. Anything can happen. Will Perez and Ocon survive? Will Perez survive? We are there. We are in a position to strike now. We have overcome Massa. All about maintaining. If there's a safety car, then I lose points. If there's not, I get a podium. That's the way it works. Massa's done exceptionally well to keep it in 3rd. Kvyat was running with me. That's 18.8. We need to get that 20-second gap. 4 top runners have all come out with mechanical failures. We're going to get nothing, of course, in Malaysia now. All of them have fresh components, so top 8 looks like an absolute mystifier in Malaysia. But this is just being possibly my greatest ever drive. Comfortably my greatest ever drive. It's a fitting way to end my full-time streaming career. Shout out to Sergio Perez, just been an amazing drive from him. The only guy who didn't get caught out. The interchangeable conditions, Perez is just away. He's not won the race by any stretch of imagination. I can still win it, but I will take a retirement. And there's another one gone. Massa's out. Massa is gone. Oh no, Hamilton. Everyone's dropping like flies here. 5 of the top 10 drivers are gone. Anything can happen. Come on. Felipe Massa out. 15 runners at the end of the Grand Prix, my lowest ever amount. An amazing end, which puts Verline into 7th place and Ericsson into 9th. I'm not actually going to overtake Sauber. I'm still the worst team in the league. In the game, sorry. In the yeah. Well, yeah, in the constructors. 6 rounds to go before the end of the season. An amazing end to this race. Come on, pull it through to the end. Lewis Hamilton, after falling to 15th position out of 18, 17, it's a common theme this race. Anybody who makes the top fucking 5 has been to the back of the grid. We are one of them. 20, we got him. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Maybe started crying properly. This is a fitting end to the stream. Unbelievable race. Until round of tune, I didn't expect it to break down like this though. God's sakes. No sleep for me tonight. Going all the way to the end now. It's been heavy rain for so long. Perez, well-deserved winner. Still cars pitting on that fucking 60. Amazing. Yep, let fireworks off in the rain, that works. Sergio Perez wins the Grand Prix, but that, ladies and gentlemen, isn't the biggest story. He's done it before. Your man Pos, retiring from 3 races, saying he was never doing this again, has done 100% Singapore and come second. Yes! Yes! Yes!
So another fantastic victory for Force India today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these.
Yeah,
And seeing
hey,
them fight
you know
their
what the
way
good
to
thing
the
is, Corey?
front
You
is
brought it
very
home.
special indeed. They learn to find all the grip, all the good lines, and have the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into first place here today.
Marcus Ericsson 9th. Fuck.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies
I'm on
for
the
today's
podium.
Grand Prix. And there are a lot
I
of
thought I'd be
people
on there
who
again.
are very happy with this result. It's
Get in
Force
there.
India on the top step.
Cheers, Corey. I'd be much more celebratory if baby wasn't crying. So guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. I'm just going to go and lay the baby back down. We'll celebrate together when I come back.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, Jolyon Palmer did a great job coming through the field today, so my vote goes to him.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
Pause Army. Amazing. 19 seconds of penalties. Amazing. Oh, right, that didn't count apparently. 19 seconds of penalties. Fuck my life, I'm knackered. And I, amazingly, I'm within a little bit of a shot. Hamilton's got this one, really. Both Ferraris retiring. We overtake Williams and Sauber. McLaren is still away. It's a fantastic finish, a 4th place. Fucking hell, amazing race. Massa actually got credited with 12th, amazingly. And that, I fucking knackered. Amazing. What a fitting end to full-time streaming. What an amazing end. Yeah, buddy. Probably the baby cry in the background. But it means the world, though. Amazingly, I pulled the rivalry back. And but that may not be the end of my stream, so I may drop a FIFA, I'm not sure yet. Guys, this has been Positively Glad. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to drop me a follow like Zach Rules did. Get yourself to YouTube, drop me a sub, and share my content out to as many people as possible. Like all the videos you can. Take it easy. 2nd fucking place, get in there. Love you all to bits. Goodbye for the meantime.